Family trees are incredibly important. They keep us rooted and they keep us grounded in who we are. They give us a sense of identity. They tell the story of where our family has come from, as we're telling the story now of where our family is going to go as we lead our lives. And it helps us to feel a part of something that's much bigger as well. And Matthew starts his gospel with the story of Jesus' family. He gives the family tree of Jesus, and he anchors the family tree into two very important people. He starts off with Abraham. Jesus is the son of Abraham. He is the promised seed that was given to Abraham, the great promise in Genesis 12, 15 and 17. And he is great David's greater son. He is the king of Israel, whose kingdom would know no end and whose borders would extend the whole way across the world. So Matthew anchors him in these two people. And just like in your own family tree, maybe there's people that you're really proud of to be there, and then there's other people you're less familiar with, and then there are other people that you maybe are going, oh, well, we're all a bit embarrassed about him. Jesus has the exact same thing. There are people in the family tree who are great heroes of the faith. There are others who are scoundrels. There are others who are outright villains. And there are some who we just don't know very much about. But what's interesting about Jesus's family tree is this, that there are women included in it. Now, for a genealogy in those days, in the time of Matthew writing, women would not be included in the genealogies. And instead what we find here is we find Tamar, and she's introduced to the Bible story in Genesis 38. And we're told all about how the horrible things that happened to her, but that brought forward the twins that would then continue on the family line. And then we come across Rahab, better known as the prostitute, or more likely she's the person who ran the brothel in Jericho, so she's a Gentile, and she is a prostitute, and she is brought into the family of God as well. And then we have Ruth, the Moabitess, the one who is the foreigner who is brought into the family. So we see that within all of this, in the mess and the muck and the mire of all of human history, whether it be things that are worthy to be praised and sung about, or whether it be things that are ultimately sad and horrible, Jesus redeems, restores, and draws all these things back in again, so that in him all of our history is saved, rescued, and purified.